Hello guys, Mr. Luna here. Let's take a look at this problem. Remember that all these problems have to do with logarithms. A large brine tank containing a solution of salt and water is being diluted from fresh water. The relationship between the elapsed time t in hours after the dilution begins and the concentration of salt in the tank, S of t, in grams per liter, G of L, is modeled by the following function. S of t equals 600 times e raised to the negative 0.3 t. How many hours will it take for the concentration of salt to decrease to 100 G divided by L? Round your answer, if necessary, to the nearest hundredth. Okay, so this problem looks a little bit complicated, but it's really simple. It's asking you how many hours will it take for the concentration of salt to decrease to 100 G divided by L. All right, so in that case, G means grams, of course, and L means liter. But that's not the focus of this lesson. So S of t is going to be 100. So if S of t is 100, S of t equals 100, then the equation should be 100 equals 600 times e raised to the negative 0.3 t. Okay, so once you have that, you can work with it. What do you do first? Well, I have that in both cases. I have 100 here and 600 here. I can divide both of my sides by 600. So 600 here and 600 here to eliminate 600 from one side of the equation. Well, 600 here, well, it's going to be 1 and 1, and here 6 and 1, so 1 6. So now I have 1 6 equals e raised to the negative 0.3 t. Okay, so I have that. What do I do now? Well, you can use logarithms to solve this problem. And what you do in that case is if you do this, for example, if you turn this and you say, okay, e raised to the 0.3 t equals 1 6. Well, in that case, you have, in that particular case, you can use the inverse function, which is the logarithmic function. Okay, so logarithm base e of 1 6 equals negative 0.3 t. Okay, once you have that, you need to remember that the logarithm base e is the same as the natural logarithm. So let's draw a line here so that, all right. So here we have this, and this is the same as to say natural logarithm of 1 6 equals negative 0.3 t. Okay, so now here you can just divide both sides by negative 0.3. Both sides, and this will be eliminated, and you're going to have t equals the natural logarithm of 1 6 divided by negative 0.3. Then here you can just use a calculator. It's necessary. So 1 divided by 6 is this. The natural logarithm of that is negative 1.79 divided by negative 0.3 equals 5. So t is going to equal, oh my goodness, 5.97. 5.97 because they tell me to round it to the nearest hundredth. And so that would be the answer here. I'll see you guys in another problem.